Okay, I'm Frank and I've been trading for a while now. And today leo nakuja kuonesha breakdown au simple strategy ambayo itaweza kusaidia wewe kuweza kuexecute market sokoni na kuweza become profitable. The strategy ni supply and demand. So nakuja kuonesha how supply and demand works and the way you can use it to make money from the forex market. Mostly kitu ambacho naweza kukijua cha kwanza muhimu sana, I always come here and say most about knowing the market structure. You have to know the market structure. In market structure inakuwaje? Unakuwa unaona series of high highs and higher lows for the bullish market. High highs and higher lows kama hii ni bullish trend. Kwa hiyo market unakuwa unaona kabisa kwamba kunakuwa kuna breakout structures towards the upside direction, unaona, the bullish market. So you have to wait for the market to break the structure and mark your supply or demand zone. If it's a bullish trend, you have to mark your demand areas and market to come back to your demand, you execute the market. So areas ambapo unaona market inakuwa ina react most of the time, utakuta kuna demand ambayo inakuwa na confluence zote za kuwa ni high probability demand zone ambazo I'm gonna reveal it later. So that's for bullish market. For the bearish market, tunajua kwamba market lazima iwe na form series of lower lows and lower highs kama hivi. Simple guys, simple. Market structure is very simple. Just don't complicate it. So like this. Unaona break of structure here, we have the break of structure here and we gonna have the other break of structure around here. Unaona, in the moment market ikiwa ina retrace, wewe ndio unachukua trades. Market ikiwa ina retrace back to the supply zones kwenye bearish market. Hii inakuwa ni bearish market. Okay, I'm going to show you the trade that I've taken. You can replicate it. You can replicate this at your home anytime and become profitable. I promise. So you have to put it into work. You see, I was indicating the market structures. You see, these lines, all these lines show that I was trying to find which direction is the market heading to, and I knew that the market is heading towards the bearish. You see, the first thing that I missed the first move, the true movement of this trend. You see, kwanza kitu ambacho inabidi ukijua ni kwamba you have to analyze at that time frame. This trade that is running in the about all this trade till way long here down to my TP, and I analyze it from the higher time frames. Unaweza kuona hapa hii ni 2 hours time frame. 2 hours time frame, but I got my zone on the 3 hours time frame. You can see I use the high time frame to mark my zones. Never use the lower time frames because most of them are ever traps. So this is how. Kitu ambacho unaona ni kwamba market ilikuwa ina yes, is break of structure. Okay, let's say I'm gonna clear the chart. No, let me go. I'll show you. You're gonna understand like the way it is. Okay, there was a break of structure here. Kwa hiyo hii inaonyesha kwamba market is moving down. The market retrace came break of structure around this one, so the market retraced around here. So the true movement was to move from this area towards the way down here, down, and the market moved. You see the market retraced on this area of supply, and the market was moving down. So I missed this true entry where I could be holding the trade towards this area down here, but I missed that entry. So I had to find some source of re-entry. Finding some source of re-entry that when the market was coming like this, I saw here left the candle. You can see one of the confluence to see that this is the strong supply or demand is having the indecision candle followed by the strong engulfing candle. So you see here I had this engulfing candle and indecision candle somewhere here. So this was one of the confluence that the market is gonna be going down, and the market was going to retrace around this one and continue going down. So as well, you can see the first thing I indicated the change of, you see the break, the demand was here with this strong bearish engulfing and led to the break of structure. You can see in the 2 hours the break of structure were clear around here, and internal break of structure was around here. You can see it clearly. So what do you see around this demand zone? This is something like the drop base drop. You know, drop base drop is one of the confluence of having the better supply or demand zone. This is the better supply zone. So this is base drop. I executed, I determined the demand, and I just entered even without confirmation because all confluence were aligning. Because when you are kama uko kwenye direction ya market sahihi, you don't need to hold out because the market is always giving you what it has to give you. That's all. So make sure you replicate this and use it at your own, and I'm sure you're gonna be profitable. Peace out, friend. Make sure you subscribe and you follow for better content like this. I'm out.